Welcome back. We're still trying to bless a historian, and I had to look it up, sadly. And yeah, he needs to stand in blood and then be blessed, or the other way around. First blessed, then blood. And
The flames! Douse the
yeah, luckily we
flames!
do have blood drain. Let's take blood drain. And yeah, we don't have any source points left, but that isn't much of a problem, since we have this nice
What's
helmet.
happening? Each time I consume
Alright.
source, my helmet. What's happening?
Purge this.
Each time I consume source, my helmet seems to come alive.
There we go. Now, we'll blast him first. And bleed rain. Don't bleed.
The fire! It's left me weak. I won't last long. You released me. Oh, long have I waited for this moment.
I mean, how the hell should you get the idea that you have to bless him and he has to be standing in blood? What? Whatever. Wonder aloud what he did to deserve such a punishment.
A dry, rattling laugh rises from the figure's ancient gullet.
This was a reward for doing my duty, for fulfilling the wishes of one Brachus Rex. Do you know that name?
Say you've heard of the Mad Source King and seen some of his handiwork around this place.
The figure nods grimly.
He did terrible things while trying to master Source, bend it to his will. I had a part in this, I must admit. Perhaps I deserve the flames.
Ask what part he played in this. Was he a necromancer? A practitioner of dark arts?
No, I was a scholar, a librarian. Brachus sought the secrets of Source, but he had no patience for sifting through ancient scrolls and tablets. I unearthed knowledge of a great power within those texts, a great and terrible power, one that Brachus coveted above all.
Ask what it was that he discovered.
The figure slowly shakes his head.
I will not say. I spoke of it once, and was damned to eternal hellfire for it. Were I to speak of it again, I could damn the whole world.
Say that it's been a long time. Brachus is gone. It can't hurt to say what it was that he sought.
Brachus must have failed. Had he not, the world as you know it would be gone. What I learned of could still be out there. I will not speak of it. I won't risk having another Brachus discovering it.
And tell him that you could always force him to tell you what he knows.
How? Through violence? Oh, I've already suffered more than any would think possible. There is nothing more that you can do to me. My secret leaves this world with me.
Fine. Say you're tired of listening to his riddle speak and turn to take your leave.
Good! Were I to say any more, I'd only put you in danger. Leave this awful place. Go live your life. Forget about all this. It is best left buried. And stranger, thank you for freeing me. I had doubted this moment would ever come.
Yeah, you're welcome. Off he goes. Could have at least have given me a reward or something. Alright. So we checked out the whole maze. Oh wait, no. There's a new pot. Let's change back my skills though. Who do I want to keep less? Maybe. Sure, let's keep less, why not? And grab some more sauce while we're at it.
Helmet. It's getting tighter.
As the source flows into your body, you feel a sudden gloom. Your helmet starts to twist and warp. Darkness pours from it, and a demon steps out from your shadow.
Uh-oh.
hell's teeth, it feels good to breathe mortal air again. I can smell your putrid lives in every breath. How delicious, but not as sweet as the sauce you fed me. That rich ambrosia. Life's cloying nectar.
I'll not say that, but you don't care if the demon came from the helmet or a magister's arse. You'll put an end to it. That's a nice answer. Ask the demon where it came from.
I've been held in that helmet for centuries. Just one trick of many Brachus Rex has performed in this execrable island. I'd hoped it was the God King who had summoned me. But no matter, you may still be of use. I've had but a taste of sauce, and these have been hungry years.
The God King? Who does he mean by that?
The one who will fulfill the covenant. 'Tis a pity Baracus did not live to see that day, to feel his own pale marrow drained from his brittle bones.
Oh, so the God King seems to be a bigger bad guy than Brachus Rex. And there's the Covenant again. We first heard about the Covenant from Ladiskar, the trader outside of Fort Joy, if you remember. So the Covenant and the God King, those two seem to be connected somehow. Whatever either that is.
With a single gesture, Brachus Rex could raise an army. Yet he could not have done so had he not stood on the shoulders of giants. But enough talk. I need more. I need your sauce. I need your life's blood.
Fine. You wanna die? We can do that. Oh, I buffed him too. Ah.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Diseasing me. What's wrong with you? Let's go with a Blood Incarnate. And a Blood Totem. And a Mosquito Swarm. Demons can bleed apparently. And let's kill him. Pirate's Helm. Ooh, so now it's +1 leadership instead of -1. That's nice. Give me my head back. Oh no, I can't. Oh shit! I can't perch anymore. Shit. I didn't know this would happen. Good thing we have the purging. Shit, I saw the purging one. Whoops. That's not so good. I need another purging wand. Oh, the witch has one. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's check out this one. Tickle of Pain. That's good on Beast Action. Just a crumbling skull, really?
Again.
I want loot. Ooh, there's loot. Nice. Ooh. Nah. Maybe we can give this to you, fun. Anything else? No. Okay, let's check out the tower then.
Your inmates have long awaited your return, Your Highness. Welcome back.
Grab some sauce. And let's see. We have 3 undead necromancers over here. You might remember the names. Brask, Wick, and
I
Tamsin.
need not wonder.
We do have
The
their
Empire abides,
soldiers.
never straying from its course.
So this is the tower they were thrown in. Let's see.
I don't doubt that fortunes wax and wane,
You can talk
but
to
the
them.
Empire remains unchanging. As you enter the room, you see 3 skeletons sitting around a table, cards in hand. They creak and turn to stare at you.
A beating heart. Does Brackus need us once more, jailer? Are we finally to be freed?
Do we want to lie or do we want to tell them the truth? Let's lie and see where this leads. Lie and say that you're indeed their jailer, here to check on your prisoners.
That door's been sealed for centuries, but now you're here to check on us?
Let it speak. Tell us, what news? Does Brackus still sit on the throne? What ruin has he brought to the land?
What care I of Brackus? Tell us, invasive flesh, does the harlot Gratiana share his bed still? Does she still serve his wicked desires?
Yeah, we already know everything about Gratiana. What kind of stupid answer is that? But sure, maybe this leads to more interesting dialogue. Gratiana? Do they mean the priestess that you met in the sanctuary, that we killed?
That wench, a priestess, is no more godly than the mites in my skull.
I've never seen a more treacherous smile than on her full, voluptuous lips.
Canst thou think of nothing else? How many centuries have I endured hearing you remember your conquests?
Hey, at least I didn't have to raise mine.
That was
Yeah.
not but a whisper on the wind. A vile rumor.
Nice. Cough politely and ask if they could get back on track.
Oh, it coughs.
I will not sit by as it breathes thus. It mocks us with the very air passing twixt its lips.
The shambling creatures lay down their cards and push back their chairs.
Oh, okay, maybe this is going to get a little serious.
Indeed, but we'll soon put an end to that. And then, freedom.
Flash an intimidating smile. If they think Brackus was bad, they should see your curses.
Worse than this? Can such a thing be true?
Thou art fortunate. When I still wore scales, I would have cut you down without a thought. But time brings perspective, and perspective brings mercy. You are permitted to live, Magus.
Permitted.
How's about a trade? Our deaths for your life? You walk out of here and leave us your word that you'll destroy our soul jars.
Sure, why not? Agree to end their suffering.
Trusting flesh to do bones work? It seems foolish, but very well. Mark the location thus, and do not disappoint us.
What? Update on Shriekers? Oh. It seems these weapons are from an ancient era. They date from long before even the time of Brackus Rex. However, we got those informations. Fate Vessel and Dash. Nice entry. A demon emerged from the Tyrant's helm and tried to kill us. Yeah, I noticed. Let's see if we can talk to them. I mean, I already have your Electarians, soldiers, whatever.
It is eternal as
Why are you still here? You have a vault to uncover and a soul jar to destroy.
Wonder about Brackus Rex. What was he doing here?
This island was a research facility. Safe place for him to research and for us to test his weapons.
You didn't never see him without a book in his hand, always reading about some ancient race. He weren't the sharing kind, but he found something good in there.
Oh, ancient race. Maybe she's referring to the Eternals, the race of Fame.
The results of his research allowed us to recreate Pershing ones based on an ancient design he found. Much of our research was built off that which went before.
That would actually make sense why Brachus Rex was so powerful. Maybe he stumbled across what Fane discovered, the whale, and maybe he tapped into the power of that whale, which made him so strong.
He was convinced that great ancient knowledge lay in this land. Greater intellects than mine. The fool's madness knew no bounds.
Ask about Gratiana.
The skeleton turns and spits, producing a gob of dust that wafts slowly to the ground.
Brachus's whore, and more besides. She helped his rise to power, feeding him the source of the innocent as she went.
She were a canny lass, no question. Treacherous and deceitful. She could lie better than any.
She murdered countless innocents. Women, children, families, towns. Her blood ran colder than mine.
That's where you could find the soldiers.
They
In my
beat the treasure
backpack.
vault. It's hidden better than most. Tucked away on a beach.
Yeah,
west.
sure.
The entrance was one of mine. Beautiful little thing, if I say so myself. It's built into the cliffs of this fort, but you'll uncover it if your gaze is keen.
The entrance is crude.
Yeah. Okay, anything
Ew,
else
why are you still
to
here?
talk about?
You have...
Okay, then let's
Got any fives?
use this.
The jar stands before you, cold and still.
Take the soul's jar and smash it to pieces.
A human spirit slips from the ruins of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
Thanks, young one. Oh, timely death.
Got any fives?
Ooh, a key.
Our fives are naught but dust.
The jar seems quieter now. It sits still.
Smash it.
The jar shatters like glass, but a spirit rises from the shards like smoke. The ghost of a dwarf, bedecked in necromancer robes, winks and blows you a kiss before slowly fading to nothing.
Beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
The pictograms on the jar stand
Yeah,
fixed.
smash it.
You see a shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar. A lizard in the finest necromancer robes. It grudgingly nods at you as it starts to fade from the mortal realm.
Flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
We start the soldiers. The undead can no longer revive themselves. Yeah, if you couldn't persuade them, you would have to fight them. And the thing about them is that every time you kill them, they shortly after they get up again. So this is kind of like an infinite fight. You have to, they are more or less immortal. So the only way to get rid of them is by using the soldiers. Okay, they are dead. Let's loot. And on one of the necromancers we found a key, which will hopefully unlock this door. Yep. Okay, let's see. Rather big place. Let's do more looting. Oh, beast, you f***ing idiot. There's a grate we can use. And it leads to a hidden chamber. Shattered blueprint. Can you read that? Ooh. Ooh, that's nice actually. That is really nice. That's a lot nicer than my helmet. Poison. No. Do I? Yeah, I want to. This is really nice. Anything else? No. Let's use this lever.
Something
Whatever.
seemed to move into place.
And get back. That opened the store. Oh. Whoops. Oh, the Legend of the Blood Rose. That's actually interesting. You might wanna eat that. Okay, there's a zombie in the cage.
You approach the still body and see its nostrils flaring. Long dead eyes rise to meet yours. As you lean in close, it lurches forward. Its arms thrash against the cage bars as it tries to reach you. Looks like it hasn't been fed in a very long time.
Okay. Let's not start feeding it now. Oh, it's a skibbook. Sure. Can I lockpick this? I can. Nice. Oops. That freed this zombie dude. Sure, let's... Tough fight. Anything else? Nope. Okay, that's all. Shrine to the Seven.
Among the long crumbled remains of the temple that must have once sheltered his shrine, the stone effigy of a god seems to invite you to put your hands in his.
Well, if it's a shrine to the Seven, then it must be to the 7 gods that are gods right now. And this looks like a human, so this probably is Relic, the patron god of humans. Presumably. It's over here. There's a well in a dungeon. Sure, why not? There was a picture in one of those skull piles. Okay, let's use that well.
You approach a decrepit well and stare down into its toothless black mouth. No sooner has your head crossed the rim than weak voices begin to echo from the depths.
Thirst, dry throats, drink, water, water.
Okay, they want water. You shall have water. There we go. Really, I can't remove this? Oh, I can.
The well is now filled to the brim with fresh, cool water, but what it has brought to the surface quickly evaporates any wish you may have had to quench your own thirst. You see the tangled remains of 3 corpses, a mixed mass of bones and skin from which 3 skulls protrude. They address you in unison, their voices a drone-like blend.
We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We thank you for the end of torment.
Ugh. Say that it was your pleasure. True thirst is a horror.
A horror, yes. To die of thirst. Forever. To find hell at the bottom of a well.
Ask them who their tormentor was. Well, who might that just be?
The king.
Surprise.
The king. Brachus Rex. The madman with the crown.
Wonder why Brachus Rex punished them so horribly.
Wrath and terror. We displeased the king. The truth we spoke. His fortune told. No divinity would he be. And so he entangled our bodies and cursed our throats. Smote the brothers of Baladur. We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We ask you for the fair.
So, the Brothers of Baladur, this name doesn't ring a bell, don't know who they are. But apparently they are truth tellers or fortune tellers or whatever, and they told Brachus Rex that he would be divinity, divine, whatever. So Brachus Rex wanted to be divine? Was there there was no divinity. Maybe I don't know actually. Was there a divine when Brachus Rex lived? I don't think so. Interesting. Ask what the fare is they are asking for.
The fare, the toll, the levy. The people of Baladur must be buried with coin. Coin for the pathkeeper that leads the dead to the kingdom beyond.
Oh, the people of Baladur. This seems to have been a race or a people, and not just the name of those brothers.
Spare us coin. Grant us coin. The more you pay, the further the pathkeeper takes us.
Say you're ready to pay their fare.
Sweet savior. Friend of death and fiend of life, how much will you give?
Well, 150 gold isn't much, so let's be generous and say their afterlife is worth a Mad King's rent. Mad King's ransom 150 gold? I don't think so.
We thank you again. We bless you again. The wealth of the depths is yours. Pathkeeper, keep us. Pathkeeper, guide us. To the long-awaited kingdom we will go.
Laden with the burden of the coin you gave them, the brothers of Baladur sink back to the bottom of the well. Whether they will find their kingdom or languish in the dark, wet depths forever, you cannot foretell.
Gave us a ring. Wow, that thing is amazing. We'll give this to Ifan. 2 huntsmen. Really good. Yeah, I think we have pretty good gear for Ifan. So, let's hope it will be enough to face down Alexander. Okay, so there's a gate that's blocked off. Don't run into the traps. Anything else? A picture, sure. Portrait or whatever. And there's a rat running around somewhere. Where is it? There.
You don't look lost at all.
A rat is perfidus. Ask the rat if he's being sarcastic.
Sarcastic me? Not at all. I'd never be sarcastic me. Oh no, not in the least.
Ask the rat what it knows about this place.
The rat's eyes widen.
I don't know anything about this place. Nor do I know anything about a blood rose, or a witch, or some dead people.
Oh, interesting. Ask about this non-existent blood rose.
Oh yes, that's right. I'm so going to give you all the information you want, while you do nothing for me.
Presume it's being sarcastic again. Ask the rat what you can do for it.
Look, I don't have a problem that means I can't tell the truth, and I don't want you to help me fix it.
It makes a face that says, understand?
Ask what may cure this troublesome affliction.
The rat gives you a grave and meaningful look, inviting you to listen carefully.
I don't think the problem is in my head, and further to that, I don't think the problem could be unscrambled by the use of sauce. I can categorically state that a short, sharp shot with something of a magical persuasion would absolutely not solve my problem immediately. And I do not invite you to look at the subtext in what I just said.
Tell the rat you're sure the use of magic would kill it.
The rat gives you a long stare that tries to say, that's not true. It fails. The rat sobs.
I'm not unhappy here. I'm not desperate for the sweet release of death. I don't want to sleep forever in the pure truth of death. Don't help me.
Alright, I see what I can do.
The rat breathes a long sigh of relief, closes its eyes, and steels itself for what's coming.
Can I bless you, maybe? Does that help? Let's drop a save and try that. What? How did that...
I suspect that's what it wanted all along.
I would... Okay, so my bless killed it. Whatever. Fine. Okay, so there's no getting through here, but there's some thing over here that we can interact with, so let's do that.
You have done me a great service. Now, allow me to help you. The source barrier that blocks your way. I still have enough power to allow you entry.
Lord Withermore, if you remember, we helped him by destroying his soldier. That's what he wanted. He was a source hunter that was sent to investigate this island, and he got captured by Brachus Rex and, well, tortured forever. And yeah, we helped him, so now he helps us in turn. Accept the offer of help.
It shall be done, then.
Nice, level up. And he opens the way for us. Let's level up. Ooh, new talent. That's nice. Because I really want mnemonic. Let's save first, because I actually want to find out if mnemonic gives me 6 memory with a lone wolf. Let's see. We will either have 19 or 22. Oh shit. Okay, mnemonic only gives 3 points. That sucks. But in that case I want bigger and better. Let's reload. Okay, so mnemonic doesn't work. Big and better is probably the best talent. I mean, it's even the best talent, well, second to best talent if you don't have a lone wolf. If you don't have lone wolf, mnemonic is better because it gives 3 points, and you kinda need a lot of memory as a mage, so yeah, that's a good thing. However, big and better gives me 4 points, so this is pretty darn good. Also, all skilled up gives me 2 points too, which is not too bad, and an extra civil ability point, which would not be too bad either. Big and better or skilled up? Thing is, since I'm a summoner, intelligence doesn't do much for me. Intelligence does not increase the damage of totem or incarnate or power infusion or whatever. So if I took all skilled up, I could put more points into summoning. Let's see, I kinda want 1 point in Erutherk. I think I'll do that. So we can learn Uncanny Evasion and Teleportation. since I now have learned teleportation, I can get rid of those gloss. And yeah, let's see what else is there. Can't take any of those. And yeah, no. Savage Sortilege is still good, but I don't have much critical chance yet. I'll pick that later. And yeah, Hothead is okay-ish, but it's not that great. And yeah, Far Out Man isn't bad on a mage. Increases cast range. And of course, Elemental Affinity is nice. However, does that work when I stand in blood? I don't know. Sure would be nice. Nah. Let's go with big and better. Oh, let's get up. Do I need civil abilities? I mean, I could put another point into persuasion, but I don't really need that right now. I don't know. Let's see. Do I need another point in memory? Yeah. I want one more point in memory. Maybe even more than that. Yeah. 2 points in memory. So I can take Peace of Mind, Haste. Cloud creates fire surface that's around you. Let me try this, actually. Ah, shit. Not enough space on my anything else? No, that's it. Okay, let's see. Supernova. Yes, it does create fire under myself, which I could use. Spell creating first and dealing. This dealt damage to me too, right? Yeah, that's not so great. And it has a very limited range, but if I could use that, and if I were to pick Elemental Affinity, I could cast Fireball and Searing Daggers for 1 AP each. Which is not bad, but this range is really limited. No, I don't think I'll do that. I do, however, like Soulmate to remove certain disabling effects, and no, that sucks. I want. I could take Spontaneous Combustion. Sure, why not? Okay. So we have a bunch of buffs over here. Those are really good, actually. All of them. Yeah, I'm fine with this. However, I still don't know which talent to take. Bigger and better or all skilled up? I mean, another 10 points would give me 50% more vitality damage and armor on my Incarnate. Which is not that much, so let's go with a bigger and better and put those points into intelligence. Let's see. Fireball deals 84 max damage. And now it's 92. And it increases my staff damage also, and pretty much everything except totems and incarnates. Anything else I want to learn? No. Okay, that's good. Now, Beast. Do you need memory? You don't need memory. You actually have too many memory slots. Yeah, let's just go with strength. And do you need anything else? We could put another point into polymorph to learn spread your wings, but nah, won't be necessary. No, let's just go with warfare. Yeah, that's some nice damage. I mean, look at that tentacle lash. It deals 144 damage. That is a lot. And his weapon is pretty bad. Well, it's level 6, so it could be much more damage if I got a level 8 weapon. That's epic or better. And yeah, what do we get you? Big and better or picture of health. I mean, he already has a shit ton of vitality. I don't think he needs more right now. So, big and better. Oh, wait. He doesn't have a pawn yet. Yeah, let's give him the pawn. That's really good on melee characters. Yeah, let's take the pawn. And that's it. Alright. Yeah, I have to quickly fix up my hotbar. Alright. So let's finish exploring this place. Oh, our first new source spell. There are 2 or 3 kinds of source spells. I think there are source spells that cost 2 source points, and there are source spells that cost 3 source points. And I don't know if there are any more source spells that only cost 1 source point. I don't know. Anyway, this is a high tier spell. As you can see, this deals quite a lot of damage. But since it costs 2 source points and we only have 1 max, can't use that. Now this does give a lot more armor. Let's see. We get 30% extra for Lone Wolf. I said at some point that it is doubled, but yeah, that's wrong. It's 30% extra. Now I thought there was the last piece of the Tyrant set in here, maybe in there. Yeah, that's the last piece of the Tyrant's armor. Let's see. Found some armor, current blah 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 blah. Let's try putting all of this on, shall we? Yeah, it's a shame that this helm is weaker than my helmet. The armor's better, the boots are better, and the gloves are better. So sure, let's
It's been cursed!
whip all of that.
It's been cursed! It's been cursed! It's been cursed!
What? That's not everything. Maybe the ring too?
That ring just got tighter. A lot tighter.
No. What the hell? Wait a second.
Something isn't right. The ring's gone, but not his curse.
I'm still cursed. Shit. Can I bless myself?
Bloody ring, it's loose.
Ah,
Get
okay.
off me and stay off.
Ah, so if you bless yourself, the ring's curse is removed. Okay, but why doesn't that work? Tyrant, 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 tyrant. What else is missing? Oh. Anyway, I'll check on this one. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe there's another part of the set, or I don't know. But we are over time anyway. So, we explored the Gargoyle maze and looted all there's to loot over here. And we only have 2 last things to do in... oh, there's something over there. Alright, that's probably where the witch is. Yeah, we have to face off the witch, and then we have to fight Alexandra. And we will do all of that next time. Thanks for watching, and see you.